NFL, guys, week 4, Vic Monte from VicMonteSports.com. Going to break down every NFL game for you right now, guys, against the spread, including my best bet winners that are going to be at the end of the video. So let's start breaking down every game now. Guys, last week, big week for underdogs, okay? Bad week for the Ravens. The Dolphins, Carolina, Denver, and Oakland playing each other. Home favorite Panthers, the only home favorite loser. Outright underdog winners last week. Colts, Jets, Bears, Saints, Bills, and Redskins. A lot of good underdogs this week. Let's get started. Guys, the first game we're breaking down today, Chicago Bears at the Green Bay Packers. Bears played great last week, winning on the road, shocking Pittsburgh, guys. We had it. But when you look at the Bears on the road, negative 22 points on the road. They've been outscored by the Packers at 2-0 at home. They won the second half last week, 20-3, totally shutting the Bengals out. They're going rolling into this game, second straight game at home, 2-1 against the spread the last couple of years on Thursdays. 7.5 points, 7 points, guys. Green Bay's a safe play. There's better value on the board, but I'll take the Packers -7 over the Bears in Green Bay. As the next game we're breaking down, we're going to talk about the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers. This is a tough game. The Patriots will be overpriced every single week this year based on the fact that they crushed the bookies last year, 80% against the spread. Vegas is going to continue to overplay them. Yeah, they're the better team than Carolina. There's better value on the board. The Panthers just 22 points in the last 2 games at home versus Buffalo and New Orleans. The Patriots escaped last week with a win. Laying 8 points is tough. If I had to do it, I would lay the 8 with New England at home, but it's just a good game to skip past. Texans, big game last week against the Patriots. Very good game this week against the Titans. You would figure the Titans are the better team, but there's a scary number here. The Texans 11-2 against the spread off back-to-back road games versus the division, but 0-1 against the spread last year. Tennessee's just a beast on offense. Houston's defense allowing 5.34 yards per game, well above the league average. They just haven't really gotten in sync yet. Tennessee, it's a soft number, looks like a trap. Gun to my head, I had to play the game. I'm playing the Titans, otherwise it's a pass for me. Guys, the next game we're going to talk about, Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a game that everyone's going to love to talk about and love to watch. It's really not a good game to bet. They're both coming off stinkers. Steelers locker room seems like a mess. Mike Tomlin had a breakdown to the media the other day saying that we're not politicians and everything else like that. It's just a tough game to play. But the Ravens 1-7 straight up and against the spread the last 2 years in October. They struggled this time of year. Pittsburgh, again, coming off the stinker, but finally getting home after a couple poor road games. They got a solid schedule at home. This is just a good no play, just a good game to watch. I'm not playing, no opinion on the Ravens and the Steelers. Next game, we're going to look at Buffalo Bills, Atlanta Falcons. Guys, again, Buffalo showed good last week in beating Denver at home. But their only loss this year, Buffalo, a 9-3 loss on the road. Now they travel to the road again to go in one of the tough places to play Atlanta. Good offense. Atlanta, another team that's going to be overpriced all year. 7.5 seems a lot because the Buffalo defense is actually ranked number 4 right now in yards allowed per game. Yards per play, I should say. But the Falcons are one of the top teams, 6.5 yards per play. 7.5 seems like a lot for me. Julio Jones is on the chart. He's probable on the injury report. The Falcons, I think, have a big advantage in the coaching. 7.5 is too much for me. Good on teases, good in suicide pools, just not a good bet at 7.5. Guys, next game we're looking at Tampa, New York Giants. Giants showed good heart last week for a bad team after the coach throws the quarterback under the bus. They could have folded up last week, but against their rival Eagles, they battled back. Will that be a letdown this week? I don't know. Tough game, Tampa Bay. Latest stinker to Minnesota. Everyone had them winning with the quarterback last week. Tampa Bay does get home. They might be able to play a little bit better. To me, guys, this is just a no play. We don't know where the Giants are going as a team right now. Basically winless. The Jets have more wins than them at this point in the year. Giants, Tampa, good no play today. All right, guys, now on to the good stuff. My best bets of the week. All right, guys, I'm using the Arizona Cardinals -7.5 over the San Francisco 49ers. Guys, bottom line is this Arizona Cardinal team, this is a veteran team. Carson Palmer, Larry Fitzgerald. If they can get to 2-2, NFL history shows us they have a 36% chance of making the playoffs. If they lose and they go to 1-3, they only have a 14% chance to make the playoffs. Palmer, Fitzgerald, old men put their bodies back on the line this year to go through the training camp, go through the season. They're not going to lose to the 49ers with this much at stake. They're going to be prepared off of a tough Monday night loss against Dallas. I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals -7.5. All right, guys, my second best bet of the Sunday, week 4, I'm going to go with the New York Jets plus 3.5 over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Guys, bottom line, the Jaguars road favorites. Are you kidding me? I understand the turnaround with Coughlin now as the GM, and I understand Fournette's a great running back, and they're building things there, but no way they should be road favorites. They haven't been road favorites since 2011. They did cover that game, but they went 2-2 against the spread as road favorites under Jack Del Rio. I'm not buying it. The Jets, 2 tough road games to start the season, came back at home, beat the piss out of the Dolphins 20-6. Now they're at home. They got a chance to actually get to 500. Jet defense looked really good last week. Give me Gang Green plus the 3.5 at home over the Jaguars. As my third best bet of Sunday NFL Week 4, I am going with the Cleveland Browns plus the 3.5 points at the Cincinnati Bengals. This is a triple revenge spot for the home team Browns, guys. And when else are they going to beat this? Are they going to beat their interstate rival Bengals? When? Now's the perfect time. Bengals 0-3. They had all the opportunity last week. Big first half lead. Totally fucking shit their pants in the second half. Packers come back and beat them, okay? And if you take away that first half that the Bengals played against Green Bay where they put up the 21 points, they have only scored 9 points in their other 10 quarters. Guys, I'm not buying it. I'm not playing 3.5. The Browns, 0-3. They will be fired up for one reason and one reason only. Bengals, they're expecting playoff. Browns, they don't have much expectations with some rookie quarterbacks and stuff like that. For the Browns, their big win would be to beat the piss out of the Bengals, who are already reeling. Give me the Cleveland Browns plus 3.5 over the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, guys, my fourth play of Week 4, I'm going with the Los Angeles Chargers at home. They're a pick-em to the Eagles. This is the third straight home game for the Chargers in their new digs. Philly coming off the tough win with the 60, 90-yard field goal by that kicker to beat the Giants. Philly did let a shitty Giant offense back in the game and actually gave the Giants some life. I'm not sold on Philly. Now they're traveling across the country to play a Charger team that has lost in front of their new home fans 2 straight times. Rivers will be focused. The Chargers will get the job done. Very comfy 3 weeks in a row playing on your home field. The NFL gave them that gift because of the new stadium. They gave them 3 in a row, get the town excited. The Chargers must take advantage of this. Phillip Rivers must start the month of October with a win. Guys, I'm going to take the Chargers at a pick'em over the Eagles Sunday afternoon. Guys, before I get to my last best bet of the Week 4 card, I'm just going to touch on the Sunday night NFL game. Seattle Seahawks, Indianapolis Colts. Guys, Colts have actually shown some life. New quarterback, Chuck Pagano always gets the guys ready. Seattle offense always struggles in the beginning of the year until they can get rolling on offense. It's just a tough spot for Seattle. Laying 13 guys on a Sunday night game, that's that's bridge jumping, that's suicide. Double-digit dogs on national television would be the way to go if you must play the game. If you don't have anything to do and you have to watch a game and put money, I would recommend a very small play on Indianapolis, an action play on the Colts. You could probably get up to plus 14 at game time. We'll take the Colts as a recommended play on Sunday Night Football, and we'll be right back right now with the best bet of the day. All right, guys, so my best bet of the day, my game of the week, I'm going out in the AFC West. I'm going Oakland Raiders, Denver Broncos. I am taking the Denver Broncos minus 2.5 to the Oakland Raiders. The Raiders looked completely lost the other night on national TV. They look tired, and they should be tired. 3 out of the first 4 games the Raiders have played, including this week, are going to be on the road. Denver has had the luxury of playing 3 out of their first 4 games at home. Denver's coming off a stinker last week to the Bills on the road. They travel back home. They're going to be nice and comfortable. Okay, and I think Denver really, really rebounds off this win at home. And let's not forget now, guys, the Oakland Raiders, this is my stat trend of the week, 0-10 off of a straight-up favorite loss to a team 500 or under. Guys, that's 0-10 when they lose as a favorite. There's something wrong in Oakland. I know everyone wants to drink the Kool-Aid and fall in love with Oakland, but there's something wrong. Denver's got a big defense, and Denver will get the job done. I'm taking the Denver Broncos minus 2.5 as your best bet for Sunday. Guys, give me a call anytime on my private line to talk games. 646-474-2399. Give me a call, give me a text. I love talking with you people. Follow me on Twitter at Vic Monte. That's at VICMONTE. Follow me on Facebook, Vic Monte Handicapper. Check out the website, VicMonteSports.com. Put your email there in the middle. I'll send you some good information every college or football game day. Guys, that's it for me. Enjoy your Sunday. Let's make it a winning one. Share this, retweet this, share this with your friends. Spread the link out, get the word out. Let's make some fucking money this week.